everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are new, I just want to put it out there that I'm a mom. I got kid stuff all over my house and you're going to be seeing it. So just a heads up, we don't go for perfect glitz and glamour here. I've got cups, I've got kids clothes, I've got diapers and wipes. They're everywhere. But with that out of the way, today I have a haul from you guys from AiryDress. Really nice big bag full of stuff. I spent about $75. And before we get too far into this, I just want to put out a little disclaimer of I don't recommend this brand. I don't think I would ever buy from them again or recommend anybody buy from them. But if you're still curious to know what I got, then I guess keep watching. Okay guys, so we're going to start off with this shirt that I have on today. This is probably, sorry, I was checking to make sure my camera was filming. I thought I was filming and then turned out that I wasn't, so just double checking. Anyway, this is probably my favorite piece that I got from AiryDress, and it's really not saying much if I'm being honest. It is comfy, though I will say that it's got a little bit of a bat wing here that I was not expecting. So we got some sweaty armpits going on. Things are rubbing together, so I was not really expecting that. But otherwise, this is probably the best fitting piece that I got. I got everything between a 2X and a 3X. I can't remember off the top of my head what this one is, but I'll pop it on the screen somewhere. In US sizing, I'm between a 2X, 3X on top, and on bottom, I'm solely a size 3X or a size 22. But I didn't get any pants, so that doesn't matter. Up top, 2X, 3X in US sizing. So I got the biggest size available on AiryDress for all of the shirts and everything range. Some things maxed out at 2X, some things matched out at 3X, at least what I was looking at. So I got the biggest size as possible on everything. So this one they had listed as being a, polyester material. I think I will have more information listed here on the side about this outfit, or this shirt rather. I would say don't trust whatever they say about the material, and we will get into that with more shirts as we go. But for this one, it says it's polyester. It fits, I would say, true to size. I'd say this fits anywhere between a 2X, 3X. If it was a true 3X, I would think maybe it would be a little bit bigger, but you know, some things average a little bit, so it fits about the way that I expected it to fit. It does have a nice little slit on the sides. I think it would be nice if it would have come up a little bit higher, but it doesn't. And it does hug my lower belly a little bit, but not drastically. So let's get into my grievances with this shirt. As you can see here on the sides, it's got cutout for the arms, which in theory looks super cute. But when you get up on it, you notice that the stitch work is really poorly done. I don't know if that's even popping up on camera. I may have to go back in with a B-roll clip. But it's not a very tight stitch at all. I even barely bumped, and also, like, what is that? Okay, like it's just folding out all kinds of weird. It looks like I cut this shirt myself. Does it not? It looks like I took a pair of kitchen shears and just did it myself, especially when I move my arms. That being said, I've never had a shirt with cutouts in the arms before, so maybe they all do that. I don't have anything to personally compare it to, but I know it's a really popular trend. So if you had a shirt that has cutouts in the arms, let me know. Is all that normal? Because I think it looks really weird. Anyway, it also wants to roll on itself whenever I move my arms, which also looks a bit weird. And stitching is not great. You can see right here, it's already snagged it, and I've only had it on for a couple of hours. And that was when I bumped my car door. Like, I would not thought that would have snagged anything, but it sure the heck did. It snagged it right there. So, poor quality on the stitch work on the arms. Like, everything else is fairly decently stitched. Everything else is pretty good. But I don't know what's going on with this. I feel like they made a whole shirt and then they went back in with kitchen shears and just snipped it and then did whatever that is. So would not, again, I don't recommend anything out of this. I really can't say that I do. You just got to be aware of the quality that you're getting, and I really wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. So one more look at it. I also don't love the seam that runs down the middle of the shirt. I think that's a little bit pointless. My guess is supposed to just give it some detail or something, but it looks kind of dumb if we're being honest. But at the end of the day, I think it overall fits well. It's cute and it's comfortable. Is it gonna hold up long term? Probably not. And I'll go ahead and give you a little look at the back really quick as well. So that is the back of it there. Nothing overly exciting. I do appreciate the length on the sleeves. It can kind of cover up my hands, which is kind of cutesy for fall and winter. So I am going to keep this piece, and I do think I'll get some use out of it. I don't know that I would necessarily recommend it to anybody. I've seen better quality items at the Family Dollar, and I can link Family Dollar hauls below to prove it. I've got pieces from the Family Dollar that I've worn for years. I'm leery that this isn't going to hold up to the wash the first time I wash it. We'll see. So AiryDress is supposed to have a really good return policy. I have to contact them within 14 days of receiving the items to start it. So I'm going to do a whole separate video talking about the return policy, because I am going to try to return a few pieces. So keep an eye out for that. Also, everything took about a month to get to me from AiryDress. They say they have distribution centers worldwide, but the whole processing of it seemed to take the longest. It seemed to take about 3 weeks for them to process my order. Once my order was processed, it was shipped and delivered within like a week. So I don't know why their processing takes so long. Maybe they're just that backlogged. But it did take about a month to get all of my items. So with all that said, let's hop into the next shirt. Okay, hopping into our next shirt. So this one is kind of like a sweater hoodie thing. I'm not really sure. It's got a really cute dragonfly on the front. This is actually the shirt that made me want to click on the link to begin with and check out AiryDress. I really wanted this sweater in particular. And this is another one that I am undecided on keeping or not. I did get it in a size 2X. I feel like it's a smidge small on me, but I think it's because of the material that they used. They have this listed as being a cotton shirt. Anything in this material they have listed as cotton. I would not trust it. I would not consider this to be a cotton anything. It may have cotton in the blend, but if anything, I think it's more like a straight up polyester, where the other shirt that is, they say polyester, I would say is more of a cotton. Personally, I wish you guys could touch these things to feel them. The best thing to describe this to, and a lot of the material is like that, is the material that's used in Halloween costumes. That really cheapy fabric. You get what I'm saying? It's got like that weird, like, I don't know how to describe it, but if you guys have ever touched a Halloween costume, most of them got that kind of fabric to it. It's super stretchy. It's really hot when you put it on. It's not very breathable, and they literally just screen printed on top, which is fine. And for this shirt, it looks okay. And again, I might keep this one. I'm undecided. It's not cotton. Okay, don't expect a traditional cotton shirt when you order this. You're not getting cotton. And I'm hoping as we go through and look at the other shirts, maybe you can get a better idea of the material I'm talking about. So just be forewarned. Also, the shirts come in individual little mailers in your larger package and on the return site. And I'm only throwing this in here in case anybody decides to buy from AiryDress. You need to be aware of this if you're going to do a return. It says that if you're going to return an item, it needs to come back in its mailer that it came to you in. Don't be getting them swapped up, because at the very bottom it has a description and a barcode for the shirt. So make sure that as you're trying your clothes on, that you remember which mailer goes with which shirt, in case you need to make a return, because I'd hate for anybody to have issues with returning. Again, I don't know how the return process goes. It'll be a whole other video, but just be aware of that in case you do decide to purchase. Again, not really recommending this brand so far, but just throwing it out there in case you're interested. Make sure you know what shirt goes with which mailer. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a better view of this shirt. I did get it in a size 2X. I think a 3X would have fit me a little bit better, but it's not bad. It's definitely very, very stretchy, but stretchy isn't always good, especially if it's super form-fitting and super hugging. So like, it's not awful on me, but it still shows everything, okay? Like, nothing's left to the imagination, okay? So here's the back of it. It does have a hood, and that is the shirt. It is not breathable, hardly at all. I'm going to get very sweaty in this. I think it'll be really good for like colder fall days or winter. So I might keep it. It is cute on. There's, like I said, there's a couple pieces that I didn't mind. I don't think they're high quality. I'm not saying that by any means, but I've already got them and paid for them. So there's a few pieces I might just keep because I've already bought them and paid for them. So Here's the hood on. It's a nice large oversized hood, which I think is super cute. I think if you were a size extra large to a size 1X and you bought this, which the size 2X was the biggest offered when I looked on the site, I don't think you'd be too disappointed in this. Just be aware of the material that you're getting. That's not gonna be very breathable, but I think if you're a little bit smaller than me, which I'm your traditional 3X, I think you're gonna be a bit happier with it. Again, I am a 3X and it does fit comfortably. It definitely goes down long enough. And I mean, it's still cute, but like it doesn't fit perfect. So, and again, I'm between a 2 and a 3X. So I think if this had been made out of like a regular cotton material like the other one, maybe it would have fit a little bit better. It wouldn't have been so form-fitting. That's my biggest grievance is like they say it's a cotton, but like, is it though? And then the stitching in here is mediocre at best. And I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm having some issues with some tripods. I've had my ring light break on me, and yeah, they don't handle hard falls on cement floors very well. And then my other tripod, which has nothing to do with lighting, but my toddler smashed a leg on it, so we're struggling with lighting. I'm sorry. But overall, cute shirt. Might keep it, might not. There are some others though that are definitely going back. Okay, so here's the t-shirt that I ordered. It is definitely going back. It is way too tight. I ordered it in a size 3X. It is the same material as that sweater I just showed you. Again, like, can we talk about sizing comparison? Like, this one's a 3X, so it should be bigger, but it hits me much shorter than the other one. Like, it literally hits right at my legging band line. I know I've got black leggings with a black shirt, so kind of hard to tell. But there's the shirt line. Like, it's not giving me much room to work with down here. I think if you are a size extra large, you will probably really like this shirt. Again, not super breathable, but cute. And you know, I mean, it does just feel cheap. Let's just get that out of the way. Everything in here just feels kind of cheap. But, and you know, quality wise, okay, I just gotta make sure everybody's aware, like, it's not the best quality. Sorry, I had an Imperks app pop up or notification. How to get out of that. So yeah, not fantastic. Cute moon, half moon print on it, but like heck of tight. Like, I will definitely be returning this, especially for being a 3X. It does not feel like a 3X if it's like an extra large. Speaking of things not fitting, this shirt here is a size 2XL. And it is a super cute sweater in like what I would expect to be a true cotton material. Super cute dandelion puff look to it, but does not fit. This is a size 2X. Do we all see a problem with this? Can't even get my arm all the way through. Like, there's no space in here. It's at best maybe a medium. Like, no, does not fit. Okay, let's move on to slightly better days. Now that I think of it, the material name that I think I'm thinking of is called Lycra. Is that right? Is that what most Halloween costumes are made out of? This shirt in particular, I mean, they're all like the same material other than the blue one and the one I just showed you that did not fit me, which what I would consider would be like a cotton poly blend. They're all like the same, like polyester, Lycra, whatever that material is that Halloween costumes is made out of. That's what these are made out of, and this one in particular makes me really think Halloween costume just from touching it. It's got a really silky look to it. It is a cuter shirt. I would say it fits true to size. If anything, maybe a little bit smaller. Just check the tag. It is a 3XL. So I would, out of a 3X, expect a little bit more length. It's hitting me right at the hip, so not horrible, definitely doable. Not breathable at all, but it is cute with the dandelion puffs and the butterflies. The zipper is a functioning zipper. It does work, which is good, but I just can't with the material. I would die in it. And also, being a 3X, I would kind of expect more length to it, so I think I will be sending this one back as well. Okay, this one I was really kind of disappointed in the fit on. I did get it in a size 3X. It does have a functioning zipper, which is kind of what sold me on it. I thought it was super cute. It is this like jade, that might be a little too much. This is like a jade green color. It's much softer on the outside. The inside though still has like that look to it of like, I wouldn't call it the Lycra. It's definitely a different material than Halloween costume, but also not the best quality. And the jade green feels like maybe, or it looks like, and I don't think it's pulling on camera, but it kind of looks like it was screen printed to the shirt itself. Not a bad way, but like in a, you know, it just comes down to a quality thing. It's not like the highest quality, which we have covered. So super, it is very soft. Like if you ever touched LuLaRoe leggings, it's kind of what this makes me think of. Again, not the most breathable thing in the world. If you've ever worn LuLaRoe leggings, you understand that. But it is cute. For being a 3X, I did expect a little more length to it. It cuts off, you know, right at the belly, though it does cover my butt fairly well. So I don't know, I'm very undecided on this one. I feel like if I lost, you know, maybe 5 or 10 pounds, it would look better, but like I really don't want to hold on to clothes with the idea of like, if I lost weight, it'll fit, because then I just end up with a bunch of junk in my closet and I don't lose weight. So I don't know. AiryDress, can you just make this in like a 4 or 5X, please and thank you? Your fat girl needs it, okay? I just love the zipper. I just think it's a super cute little detail on an otherwise fairly plain shirt. Kind of zazzes it up a little bit. But overall, it's very form-fitting, very snug, and I don't know if it's worth keeping. Okay, here's our last piece to look at. So this one is a 2XL. I feel like it does fit me a little bit better than half the other shirts we've looked at, as far as having plenty of room, especially, it's weird the size discrepancies. Like some of the 3Xs are really running small, and you get a 2X like this and it fits pretty good. So we've got phases of the moon running down the front. The seams and stitching, not great, not sure how it'll hold up in a washing machine. We are back to the Halloween costume kind of material, not very breathable as we've discussed. Sleeves hit a little short, and this one's a little baggy, so not too sure about all that. This one's not as, that's weird, right? Like what's going on? So yeah, and then lengthwise, length is not bad, but it's got this weird little fold here at the very bottom, and I will put B-roll in so you can see it better, but it just like flips out weird so you see the underside of the shirt. So because of that, and there's no way to fix it, that's just how it's gonna look. I wouldn't buy it. I don't like that look. I mean, I guess if you kind of like the look of like, oh, my shirt's trying to roll up, then like, hey, you do you. But like, I feel like it just gives me a frumpy, my shirt's rolling up in the back kind of a look. So otherwise, decent length. It comes down to above my hips. Decent booty coverage for leggings. It's an overall cute shirt. Not loving whatever that is. So anyways, this is going to be my last shirt in the haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, I hope you take the time to check out my channel, see if there's anything else you'd like to watch. Don't forget to check out those Family Dollar clothing hauls where I can guarantee you find stuff for about the same price and a better quality. They hold up in the washing machine. I guess I can't say that. I've never washed any of these pieces, so like I don't know that they won't hold up, but like I don't have high hopes. So keep an eye out for an AiryDress return policy review. I think it's always kind of good to know how these companies work when it comes to doing returns with them. They say that they got you covered and it's, you know, you'll get a full refund. But they also want to say everything has to come back in the exact same shipper mailer they went out in, and make sure you hold on to the slip of paper that they send you and contact their return people. You got 14 days to do it all in. And they also want pictures of you in the clothing so that their people can give you styling ideas. And I'm like, okay, let's talk about that shirt. I couldn't go over my head. How do you suggest I style that one? Any ideas? Any tips? Or this one with the frumpy little flip out thing. That's just poor sewing on your end, AiryDress, not on mine. So that's gonna be it for this video. Again, if you're new, I hope you will hit the subscribe button and stick around to hang out with me. If you've been with me for a long time, I want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate you and all the views and support that you give my channel. It really helps me and it helps my family out. It really does. Small business, support small businesses. So I really, really appreciate it. And that's going to be it for me. Let me know if you guys have ordered from AiryDress before. Let me know what your experience was down in the comments, especially if you've done returns. And then if there's any other brands kind of like indie dress, like maybe Wish or like, I don't know, Rose Gal, however you say it. I know that one's kind of popular. let me know. I kind of am interested in doing reviews on some more of these cheap from China clothing website brands. I don't know how else to describe it. This is not sponsored, so this is a super honest review of what you're gonna get. I've always kind of questioned the folks who do sponsorships from these channels or from these brands if maybe they're not getting a better quality. I did do a review of swimsuits from, I can't even remember the brand now. I'll link it below. But I like the stuff they sent me, and I was not paid for it, but they sent them to me for free to do a review on their swimsuits. And I thought they were good, but I did have in the back of my mind a question of, am I getting the best quality that they have to offer because I'm doing a sponsorship with them? Had I been a normal person ordering, what would the quality have been? But you know what? Swimsuits are expensive, and your girl needed one and couldn't afford one this past summer because of furlough from the pandemic. So I took them free swimsuits when they were offered. Anyway, let me know if there's any brands like this one you'd like me to check out. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you in my next video. Bye.